from the home of the Raiders since 2020. We're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Ashton Jeanty. Inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. It's a huge play right off the bat. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll stick with him again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 41 yards.
39-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 16-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Raiders 1st down. and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one, taken in. Tyreek Hill, touchdown Raiders. That is second TD catch of the season. Carlson's kick is good, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First down, Ravens.
On play action, here's Jackson. Moving to his left, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
At their own 11-yard line.
Ready, set.
Drive will start on the ground. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and the first down.
6-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it facing third and a yard. The tight end, Brock Bowers.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they were able to convert.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
He'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Kyle Hamilton, the personal defender, with the good coverage there. Up the middle they go. He's got space inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders move out on top, 14-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
3rd, they need 8. From the gun, Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Raider 1st down.
42-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Roquan Smith in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's to the right side and caught by Ballard. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Here we go. Dragon 60, Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
They face second down and 7. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Now timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Jackson up top again. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Jackson now on second down. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Baltimore.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Ravens first down.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 4. Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
The RPO, that one is complete.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have a Ravens first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
It's a gain of 35.
A tight end in motion now. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
Second down and 8. Here's Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Vegas. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll go right and find his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain. And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
Taken at the 19. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Now give on the ground, and they're going to mark him down up past the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Vegas.
At the 36-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
It is third and long.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this ball incomplete on third down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Ravens.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
46-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Again, it's Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
At the Raiders' 26-yard line.
Second down, Jackson. Flush to his right. Taking off.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play. in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On the handoff, it's Henry. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. I think it's safe to assume that is not how they envisioned that 3rd down play call going. And now after going backwards, it's going to bring up 4th down.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll work his way out right. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Ravens get back in it. It is 21-7.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. One final chance for this defense, and here's 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, but in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.